How you all have one already? I need some chapstick. Hold on. I'm gonna be yours. It's on. It's filming. Yeah, great. That's why I be looking taller than you.
Goodness gracious, guys.
Hello, welcome back to the Gathousefitness channel. Today we will be doing a beard care video, beard glow up, whatever type video from Mr. GatHouse. Please forgive my voice. I'm not sick. I wasn't sick. I just ate something I had no business. It made me congested, and now I'm paying for it. So, yeah. So what we'll do is do a little mini interview, and then just go from there. We'll also go into the Scotch Porter items and unboxing and all that good stuff. So, Mr. Sir.
Hey. What's going on?
Okay, so when we met in high school, not 2009, 1999.
Yeah.
You had just a beard, or you had a chin strap?
I had just like the sideburns, like stop like right there. Kind of needle them out at the end, kind of pointing.
Okay, and
as it progressed, I let it grow in.
but you had this full thing before we went to college?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's always had facial hair of some type. To my knowledge, besides him trying to connect his mustache to this down here, you never had trouble like growing, like it's never been patchy?
No.
Okay, so say that his genetics already just allowed him to grow a beard, so it wasn't like a struggle. He just never wanted one. So in high school, you had the mustache and the little sideburns. Then as we went through high school, you grew the chin strap. And I put in pictures from, I think the first picture I had where he'll have on the Superman shirt, which is ironic because he loves Batman. The Superman shirt, he had the chin strap, and then it'll show more updated version. So it's very, very thin line. Sometimes it's a little bit thicker, but just the chin strap into growing a beard. So when and why did you decide to grow a beard?
When, I don't know. I think we sat down and we did that chronological on that, and it was about the time that you started to grow your hair out. So we were in that, or decided that you were going to grow your hair out and lock your hair. So I don't know, maybe 2 years ago, and it could have been longer now. Now that I'm looking at my beard, it could have been longer, but
You used to cut it off.
Get it trimmed and all that kind of stuff, and cut a little bit here, cut it there, and all that kind of stuff. So the win was about 2 years ago. Seriously into it about a year and a half ago, where I stopped getting it, shaved up or trimmed and all that kind of stuff, and just clean it up a little bit here and there. So the why, I really don't even know why. Actually, I think we was chilling with one of our high school friends, and I asked Jay, and I said, "You want me to should I grow a beard?" And I think you said, "Yeah."
I'm sure I said yes. I don't remember that, but
I was just like, "All right, I'm gonna let it grow." And then another little part that might have been, my dad was military, so I only got to see pictures of where he had like a mustache and everything. Military is kind of strict policy on facial hair. I don't know how it is now, but back when he was coming up the ranks in the 80s. In the 90s and everything, it was like, ball fade, skin fade, this is how it was, no facial hair, a little mustache, all that kind of stuff. So I saw only pictures where he had like a thicker mustache and everything like that. So I never saw him with a beard. So I was like, well, let me see,
what you look like.
Yeah, what I would look like with a beard and all that kind of stuff. So I just started to let it grow. So
right. And what he means by it could have been longer. So when he first started growing it out, let's just say January 2016, it was pretty full, maybe by his birthday or so, which is in March. But every time he would go to the barber, instead of letting it grow out, he felt like it was scruffy, so he would shave. It would be like faded down. So that happened for a good 6 months until I started texting his barbers or hitting the barbers up on Facebook and be like, if you send my husband home with his beard cut off, it's gonna be a problem. Like, do not shave it down anymore, just let it grow out. And then I would get messages back like, Jenna said I can't cut your beard, so you have to deal with it. So yeah.
That's funny. That's true, but it's funny.
Alright, so that's the when and the why. So what did you do in the beginning when you decided, okay, I'm going to start growing it instead of letting it be?
I mean, I'm not a real YouTube junkie. My wife, she watches YouTube videos on like everything or whatever. So I was, you know, me.
This ring light then got high on this. I like it.
So my whole thing was, you know, I went about it as, you know, being a rookie, being new to it, you didn't know any better. I went about it as the same hair that I had on my head or whatever. So I mean, I shampooed that with Dove for Men, so I would just do my beard, not knowing that, you know, there are two different types of textures of hair. Even though that
it wasn't a Dove for Men because Hector started.
Well, that was where, but I mean, I was just using regular shampoo, whatever I was using on my head, I was using on my beard as well. I mean, just dry it off with a regular towel. You know, just, you know, whatever it's going to be. I didn't even really have any beard oils or anything. I don't know what I was actually using at the time.
Because you didn't just using the stuff I was using on my...
That's just whatever was in there I was putting on there or whatnot. So, I mean, when you start off, you know, you start new. I mean, I guess I could have done research and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, I was using whatever was out there. I wouldn't say I was putting like this baby oil or something in it, but... just whatever. If I use Suave on my head, I was using it on my beard. And, you know, they say you're supposed to use like some cotton or a t-shirt or something to dry it out so you can keep some of those kinks and all that kind of stuff out of it. Man, I was just drying it off regularly and all that kind of stuff. So that was, you know, just kind of on me. So I can't remember the products I was actually using at the time.
I think your first beard oil was when you asked me to make you one. I made it. Do you have it? Or you don't use it no more since you got the Scotch Porter? It was mostly avocado oil, I think, but I added the castor oil for thickness. So it was a mixture of at least avocado oil and castor oil, and then whatever oil I had on hand, because of course I have a bunch of oils because I have natural hair. So that was his first beard oil. And then as far as washing it out, he was just using whatever he was using on his head, and usually pressing shampoos or whatever I decide I no longer love, and he's like, I don't care, I'll use it. So
lotions and shea moistures and stuff like that. Well, some of the shea moistures actually do work pretty well, so I won't say that. But like, I know I was using like the what's that yellow lotions?
Oh yeah,
yellow and purple. I was using all that kind of stuff like that, and I'm like, man, my stuff is dry, and you know, naturally you're gonna have a little bit of shedding or whatever. But as I'm brushing and combing, picking out stuff, it's like just dry.
Yeah, shed beard hair, ladies, like that's a real thing, and I hate body hair to begin with, so to like see little shed beard hairs kind of grosses me out a little bit. But anyways, it's a thing for all you ladies who like love dudes with beards or dudes who love dudes with beards. I don't know your life. So anyways, so where we go from here? What do you do currently?
Currently, it's I don't wash it like shampoo washing and stuff every day. That's usually a Sunday and a Wednesday type deal where I should get the shampoo going in and everything, because you want to keep some of those natural oils in your hair, whether it's on your head or in your beard or anything. So only wash it like Sundays and Wednesdays with the extra shampoo and conditioner and all that kind of stuff. 2 days in there, it's just a warm water rinse through it and everything like that, and let it go. And you know, whatever remaining days, I may just put a little bit of conditioner in it while I'm in the shower and everything, just to, you know, keep it keep that volume and that shine and everything to it. So that's kind of what I'm going with right now. And
so what are the products? What is your shampoo?
My shampoo I'm using right now, before I got I was using her Trader Joe's, the tea tree shampoo and everything.
Tea tree tingle.
Use sulfate free and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, it just felt good, gave it that tingle and everything like that. In my mind, it makes it grow because it's tingling and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I was using. And then I ordered the Scotch Porter. I had one of my mom's friends or co-workers, or a friend of the family that stays in Fort Knox, Kentucky. He told me about it last Thanksgiving. So I just ordered it this Thanksgiving, but he was telling me about Scotch Porter, and you get it, you know, it's buy one get one 50% off half the time and all that kind of stuff. And it took me a whole year before I even got on it. I just got this stuff about 2 weeks ago. So now I'm on to the Scotch Porter. That's what I use my beard wash and everything now. So I mean, it comes in a little box. I ordered the four essentials that you're supposed to have: your shampoo, your conditioner, your beard balm, and then something like a beard oil or something that's supposed to be your finisher and everything. So to get this, I mean, the shipping and everything, it was on point. Got it here with the holidays and everything.
Getting the box.
You know, staying in an apartment, our last name is Gathers, but I mean it was written as Porter on there.
So when we went, so what happened was we got the thing in our mailbox said you have a box that's too big to fit in the mailbox. It's in the front office. So that was the day after Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
So we go to the front office. You know, everybody has gotten all these orders in. So the room where they hold all the packages was like full to the brim. So they're like, we're sorting them out. You know, come back. So Preston went back. They were like, we don't have anything for Gathers. So
Saturday.
we went back. He went back on that Monday. They said they still didn't have anything. So I'm like, look. So I said, give me the slip. So I go up there.
Flexing on that.
I didn't flex. So I go up there and I'm like,
box, she flexed.
I'm like, hey, we ordered something. The mailman says it was put up here. If y'all no longer have it, we basically need to be figuring out how to get his money back for this Scotch Porter because we ain't got it. And if y'all ain't got it, that means you gave it to somebody else. So they're in there going through the boxes, and they're like, what is it called? And I was like, it's from Scotch Porter. You know, almost every box in there is from Amazon. So I step in the room myself, and I see this on the side. I'm like, that's it right there. And she was like, well, why'd they write Porter on it? I'm like, I don't know, that's y'all business. It should have said Gathers. So on the label, they saw Scotch Porter and thought that was the resident that lived here, as opposed to flipping the box over and reading that it was 2 Preston Gathers. But anyways, it was a journey. Scotch Porter themselves shipped it quickly, but it took us 5 days almost to 4 days.
And then like the backstory on Scotch Porter, is a barber up in New Jersey, I believe it was. You know, cutting hair, doing beards and all that kind of stuff. He'd see people come in, beard looked bad, wasn't being taken care of and all that kind of stuff. And you know, he decided to put out a line, him himself needing something for his beard and everything, to put out a line with a lot of natural stuff in it. So a lot of ingredients, it's just crazy some of the stuff that's in there when you just read it.
Good crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's just stuff that you just regularly wouldn't see. There's marshmallow root and slippery elm bark, burdock root, and stuff like that. So, I mean... all
my natural girls, we're used to this stuff. It's weird to him as a dude because they don't have that kind of stuff, but it's not weird to us.
So, that was a lot of tears. So, I mean, there's 4 items that came with it. So, you got your beard wash. Pretty nice size.
Put close-ups in this, guys.
The beard conditioner. And I'll put them out in the order they're supposed to go. I'm sorry about the tree there. So you wash. After you wash, you go with your conditioner. After conditioner, when you get out of the shower, you dab it with your towel and everything, blot it, keep it damp, and you go with your balm. And then in between the balm and putting on the serum is like an oil and everything. There's whatever you do with your regular routine, you can slide in there. And this is kind of used as a finisher to lock in your moisture and in the sealing.
So what do you do in this spot?
So in between there, just to, what is that night? These 2 I usually put in between there, which is peppermint oil.
This is supposed to be tea tree.
So that's why my stuff was. That's why my stuff was tingling last night. When I said my stuff is on fire.
You asking me? Is it supposed to be?
So I put the wrong one in there, but usually that's peppermint oil along with some cedar wood, which is like a.
Usually it's not peppermint oil. He done said it wrong. This is peppermint oil in my hand. Usually what he puts on his beard is tea tree oil. So pretend this is tea tree oil, and this is cedar wood. You have more of this?
Yeah.
I was about to say I ain't want no more.
But,
okay.
Yeah, so the peppermint, that's funny because last night I said, man, that tea tree is kicking tonight, not even knowing that was peppermint oil and had my stuff on fire. Like somebody was slapping me with the double mint gum all up under my chin and stuff. My stuff was on fire last night. That's crazy.
And you said you was hot when you was sleeping last night.
Shoot. But yeah, so I go for my wash. And then your conditioner, you leave it. Your wash, just do as regular. It was funny reading a little brochure that came with the Scotch Porter and how to use it and everything. They're saying when you put the wash in there, to massage it in gently and kind of stroke your chin like you're thinking about something. Like that's pretty cool. They said to do that. With your conditioner, you put that in a little bit generously in there or whatever, and you massage it in and you leave it on 2 to 5 minutes. So usually when I got that going, I'll go ahead and take care of the rest of my business in the shower. And then give that a rinse out, get out, blot dry, and go with this, with the balm. And the balm says to put that on there a dime size amount to keep it growing thick and soft. For best results, use the beard wash first and then their conditioner. Just try to go down the line. So if I got those in, The tea tree I'll use and the cedar wood. The cedar wood has got a smell to it that I like about it and everything. And the tea tree is an antifungal. You know, I very rarely have any hair bumps and stuff that have come up in my beard,
hair bumps, gross.
I think it's because of the tea tree and everything that goes in there almost every day, if not twice a day. So I mean, very rarely will I have her in there laying on the operating table while she's trying to pull out a hair that might get ingrown or whatever. And then just go right into the finishing serum and everything like that. So you put that on. It smells really good.
It does.
I mean, it doesn't have a real bad. None of it has a waxy buildup or a feel to it or anything like that. All of it smells fantastic. And that's what I've been working with for the last week and a half here. Just trying to see what results I'll get out of that. I mean, so yeah, that's what I'm rolling with now. And then in the morning, or going to bed at night, she cooked up a little bit of conditioner.
So in here is one of the Shea Moisture leave-ins, the one that's in the light cream. I think it has Jamaican black castor oil in it. So it's that in here, distilled water, and then some avocado oil, and it's very, very watered down, so it sprays out. It's in an old rose water bottle. So I also used to use this on my locks when I started 2 years ago, but I don't anymore. But yeah, he puts this to refresh his beard because he's mad in the morning when he wakes up and his beard is smashed down. But I'm like, you sleep on your face, so it's always going to be smashed down.
So I'll put a little bit of that in there at night along with the black castor oil.
Yeah, the Jamaican black castor oil.
Helps with the growth and everything.
I hate this scent. It's too strong. He can wear it because his nose isn't as sensitive as mine.
Citrusy.
Yeah.
Real citrusy.
Is it citrus?
Lemons on the front, man.
That is a sea berry.
Girl. Y'all get back to me. Look, what there's a quick follow describe if you've ever heard of
it says sea berry, and that don't even look like no lemon.
Bruh, that look like a lemon to me right there. A little nose.
I don't know if it's gonna focus.
Look here. Well, sea berry be popping, and that's what I'm rolling with. Now, I do have some products that you try out stuff. It's trial and error and stuff like that. So I do have some stuff that I'm like, it's okay. Shea Moisture has a full beard detangler, and they also have a balm like this, and it's kind of cracked up because it just started falling apart. It's never been in the shower or anything like that. It just started. But they got this full beard detangler. Once I finish it, I probably won't use it anymore. Smells pretty good.
It smells good to you. It don't smell good to me.
It smells pretty good or whatever, but I just don't think it does what I need it to do at all. I don't really think it does anything for my beard instead of beard detangling and all that kind of stuff. So once it's done, that'll be it for that. It won't be
a rebuy.
And I also bought a Palmer's that makes the cocoa butter. I got a conditioner from them that's sulfate free, paraben free, and all that kind of stuff that I'm using too. But using it for it to be free of all this stuff or whatever, when I'm starting to put
the clip cut off, so he trying to remember what he said.
But the Palmer's cocoa butter, they make a shampoo.
Oh, for when you put it in your beard, it feels
it feels like real waxy, and it smells like it's got some chemical to it. And it says to leave it in there for 3 to 15 minutes or whatever. So I've tried the lower end, the 3 and the 15, and it doesn't feel any different to me.
Just because it's paraben and sulfate free don't mean they don't have no other chemicals. It just
I didn't bring it around here, but But once I finish that, that'll be another one I'm gonna be buying. So look like we're gonna hedge all bets on what Scotch Porter's got going on, along with along with my homemade conditioner and my black castor oil. And I didn't bring my secret sauce in here that she started me with, because that one right there, I go back to that one. I still use
the oil he's talking about daily,
especially in the morning. You get it refreshed a little bit, put a little water in there and everything like that, and get that refreshed. I got the utensils I'll go through in a minute, but I use that one whenever I just want it. It almost revives it for me now, I guess. So I'll get that in there just about every morning, along with maybe a dab of that and a squirt of that says one pump for medium length beard, 2 pumps for a larger beard, rub it in, all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what I'm going with right now. Letting it grow. My barber down here now, I'm a high school friend that I've got down here, he's doing it now or whatever, and we both said we're going for like that Rick Ross, that James Harden type thing. I don't know if I'll get it that big, but I'm interested to see, you know, what kind of length and stuff I can get on it. So we'll see how that goes.
I picked this up as a caveat because the consistency of this, I think, may be good for a lock retwist, but at the same time it freaks me out because it might be gummy, and I'm one to just retwist with oil and water. I did recently do a retwist with shea butter, which is probably up by the time this video goes up. But anyways, that's why I picked this up. So if anybody has done such a thing with this beard serum,
hit me up. Let me know.
Serum.
Boy, you've been brand new with that serum.
I said garlic today.
Yeah,
you got a little accent.
Yeah. So utensils in terms of what I'm doing with my beard. I got the detangler. Always use your brush when your hair is wet. You'll be in there snatching it out. You know. So I use that in the shower, or when I'm in the shower, I have one also I have in the shower that detangles, but I have that one out. When I'm getting up in the morning, I do want to get a little detangling going or whatever. I'll get it wet with my conditioner, whatever I'm going to do, go through with that, and then go through with the rest of my routine. Your pick is used for your shaping, you know, keep you full, fluffy, keep a pick. I don't know, I'm getting to the wooden comb. The wooden comb, they say, doesn't have as many snags and as many pulls and everything as you're, you know, combing through it and grooming and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going with the wooden comb. I actually do think that it works a little bit better than the plastic comb I used to have, rat tail or whatever that was I was using. Plastic combs, basically.
Watch what in rat tail though? What?
I was trying to use one of them. That's
the skinny teeth rat tail comb.
You live and learn. That's probably where I lost half my stuff at now.
So, I can tell you never grew no long hair because you can't comb no keep
No,
your hair
that's
no
what I
rat
keep
tail.
telling you. When we moved to the islands, I'm going to grow dreads, but I'm always trying to get my hair cut like once a week. So this right here was the test.
Step one to dreads.
So I don't know if the locks ever come. I need
Sneaker.
to see my barber right now. But the wooden comb, I use that, you know, get your comb going, your grooming, your shaping,
Do
and
you
everything
think
like that.
you know how they got metal tooth combs? Do you
I
think
mean,
that would be better?
I had a metal pick, and it seemed like it would just drag, and I don't know, it did something to the hair.
No, you didn't like it.
I don't know if it weakened it or not. I don't know what was going on. So I looked up to have a wooden comb, and that looked like it's been doing. And then a brush. I mean, keep cover brush. Got a wave brush, and
so you have a face brush and a wave brush.
Face brush and a wave brush. Yeah,
Okay.
this is now my brush. And, you know, it just depends on how I want to style for the day. Some days, you know, I'll brush it all down and keep the front just pointed out. I might brush everything down so it sits down and smaller and compact.
I'm just laughing because he'll come out of the bathroom and he'll be like, "You want it out today, babe, or you want it?"
You know, if I feel like it, showing my feathers for the day, you know, I'll pick it out and everything like that, all the way around, and we'll go with that. So those are my utensils.
And it makes sense to me, but maybe somebody else doesn't know. Why would you not use the same brush on your hair as you do on your face, just in case somebody didn't know?
Oh, why would I?
Yeah.
Because like if I'm using a wave grease or whatever else in that brush, I don't want to carry that over into. I don't want to compromise either or.
Right.
Although a lot of these products, and Scotch Porter says in a little pamphlet and everything like that, these it's in reverse order. I guess it's like backwards compatible because you can use these on your hair as well as your beard. But what you're using
you
on
don't
your
want sporting waves.
You know what I mean? You
On
don't
your
want sport
face.
or Dax or whatever you're gonna have.
Right.
You don't want to have that going into your beard. So you know, I got a different brush for my hair, and then I have one for my beard and everything like that, just so that you keep those carrier oils, body oils, or whatever separate.
Right.
You don't compromise what you got going on.
Because he got that type of skin where he gets like one bump every 6 months.
This morning.
Oh my goodness, there's no bump there.
You know, this morning.
Well, it ain't
So-
there now.
So that's what I got going on in terms of, you know. So we might do a little snippet later on, a couple months or something like that, just a little throwback, 2 or 3 minutes, just see what we're looking like in terms of
Right.
beard health and growth and everything using Scotch Porter products.
And there is
everything.
a video of when we did a clay mask conditioner on his beard, and we'll do more beard care stuff going forward. I told him to start a channel, but he said just to put it on my channel. So
I forgot that follow yet. We
I mean,
shall
you
see.
don't start with the following. And let me tell y'all about this before we go. So My dog is one that has never worn clothes. If we put her on clothes, she would freeze up like this and then roll backwards and roll it off her body because she acted like it was attacking her. So for some reason we had this shirt sleeve, like you cut a shirt sleeve off, in her toy box from when I ran the Glow Run in like 2015 or something. So that means this shirt got packed up in her toys from Nashville and moved to Tampa. So anyways, this Thanksgiving, my sister pulled it out. She's like, what is this? And I was like, oh, that's Mandy's collar. And we put it on her thinking she was going to take it off like she always does, and she didn't. So she's been rocking it ever since. She got grass on it, and I washed it, and now it's doing this thing here. So we're going to go get her one shirt, because she used to have, when you first get a dog, you go buy all these clothes, or maybe that was just me, and then she wouldn't wear them, and I had already popped tags off of them, so I had to give them away. So I'm going to go get her one shirt to see if she'll wear it, and then we'll go from there. Ain't that right, Mommy? You want to get put down? Oh, you think you're getting some food? Right. Last time we was in the video together, she wanted some freaking food.
Y'all got hungry, boy.
So anyways, alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any beard care, beard growing, beard concerns, whatever, put those in the comments below. I'll make sure they get to Preston and have him answer them, because we know I damn sure don't know the answers for the most part. And what's Joy doing?
They got his and her all the matching family pajamas this year.
Them things gigantic on my little boo. Okay, anyways, yeah, I forgot what I was saying, but leave questions and comments below. This video is a part of my Vlogmas kinda series, which just means I'm not uploading every day because I don't have the time and energy to do so. So this video will be up next week, and that really means nothing to you at this moment because that's not a date. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace and love.